Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. Massive leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Back into the middle. He's left his man. Is it in? So who's he picking out? That's the throw. Firmino shoots! Goal! Liverpool take the early advantage. Coaxed through there. Forward it goes. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Wijnaldum. Mane, the shot's on! It's in! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Surely a shot! Firmino. He's in space and looking for options. Up to meet it! Yes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, lovely header, but really, it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him.
Gets up to head it! Rafa Silva plays it backwards. Towering header! This could fall anywhere! Benfica do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Goes for goal! They've done it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Firmino. Mane. That intervention was very necessary. Shots on. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Matip positions himself well and cuts it out. Salah. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Timely intervention. And it's Wijnaldum. He's gone for it!
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Salvio. Now it's Jonas. Going through. Rafa Silva. And oh! And that's wide. Robertson. Mane plays it out to the wing. Cut out in the nick of time. Aimed long and direct. Looks to clip it forward. And the finish! Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Jonas tries to get it forward quickly. Crowd calling for it. Salvio! Big chance! Aimed long and direct. Now it's Rafa Silva. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Liverpool utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're already into the second period. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Matip cuts it out. Keita. Pizzi. Now it's Jonas. Now it's Rafa Silva. Robertson. Keita. Wijnaldum. And it's Firmino. And that's sprayed out wide. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. Taarabt.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Mohamed Salah. Pizzi. And the weighted pass. Van Dijk. Robertson. And he's made certain that won't get through. He's pinged one through here. Now a chance to break. He's on his... It's Silva! Goal!
Benfica are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Benfica grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. It's a loose ball. Robertson. Wijnaldum. Now it's Jonas. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Robertson. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
He's gone for it! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Benfica are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's got through. Jonas unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Keita. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah shapes the shoots. And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Can he finish? Surely. Going for goal. He scores! And they are cruising away.
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well played, he saw that coming. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Great leap! Really well taken goal. Rafa Silva was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So is this the start of a comeback? Shot at goal! And in it goes! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now the difference is 3. And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody. The whole